there you have it. It is.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause all they regard is who go the hardest. Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up, so I'm rising. You want me to fail or surprised? I'm addicted to winning, so since the beginning I only focus on horizons. All they record is who go the hardest. Whole family is a chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. So what can I tell you? I learned from my failures. I traveled through hell with a gang full of tailspins, and I only prevail cause I came with my day ones, and they never strayed from tough situations. I'm saying there's no conversation, just head down and get from the heart that we came from. All we record is who go the hardest. Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve. That's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed. Fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday in gym, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man, I leading. Call me a leader.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I live all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready? Coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Yeah, are you ready for more? Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? You might just be the greatest boxing champion of all time. But see, man like me, I'm an undisputed champion of life. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. When your idols become your rivals, has a funny way of making you pick up the Bible. I've been hustling for the longest, the money's vital. Late night in the casino, I watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. The city centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn, you're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting batted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me.
They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, Jake Paul, 185 centimeters tall with a reach of 193 centimeters. Up against them, Jake Paul, the problem child, 6'1" tall with a reach of 76 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Jake Paul fighting out of...
This bout is scheduled.
And this one has all of... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? Biting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making of excuses because you're going to be so transparent, so laid out there.
That counter punch caught him clean. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab won't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just misses with that uppercut. Nice, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Know which fighter is winning this bout.
This fight is so close. It's now down to the training. How fit they are, how focused they are, not just mentally, physically. It's so important.
You to switch back on, getting up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. Give me around. I need you to go back out there. Do what you got to do. Good work. Just to say it again, don't change. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots up. Don't want to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot right.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Which fighter's going to get clipped first?
I cannot wait to see what happens this round. I'm stoked. I'm supposed to know this sport. I have no idea which way it's going to go. What are you saying, Tom?
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Punch, counter punch. The hook was off target. No rest for the weary. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And that left hook doesn't, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The referee really thinking about stopping it. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Set him up and we'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. Get out there and swing.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Left hook just missed. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. How about that time counter shot? Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Can't land the jab there. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good. Good man. Good man. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit.
Jab, and then start gathering your pace in this round. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. You've got complacent, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there.
Good work. Keep going. You were thinking. You were smart.
Back in. I need you to go back out there.
And jab. You know, get carried away. Think about your defense at the end of all of that.
Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
Hey, focus. Go on. Don't let him back in or anything.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Now, good one.
Let's do it.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
It's all offense all the time. That counter shot lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good counter punching. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. The courage on display here is incredible. Hold that thought! An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Set him up and then take him out. He's ready to go. He's on. Get back out there.
Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing weight together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Take the round off.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
Now it's a tougher fight. It's going to be confident. You got to
Do what you got to do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you
start going when you place it. And when you're sweating. Take away that confidence.
a few body shots in there, varied up a little bit so you can't feel you out.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
No free shots. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
That hook won't score. This may do it. It somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What? Tell him when he goes into the corner. How are they going to get through this?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Come on, get back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
There's the bell to start round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab doesn't score. That hook doesn't score. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident. Hold that thought! And now going for the finish. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now we're going toe-to-toe. Hold that thought! A chance to make history. And down goes Jake Paul. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Needs to put some combination work together. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is... Oh, wait a minute! Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Set him up and then take him out. He's ready to go. He's gone.
Get about that round. It's a bad one. Don't go. Go out. And then this next round. Come on, play back into the fight. You're much better.
Ready. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there.
Switch on.
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Can't find a home with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your shoulder right there? The defense failed them. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems. Hold that thought. The corner's got the tower, and Jake Paul goes down. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at?
Whoa, Johnny! Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rock.